Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Hi, online.
Hi. Oh, Stephen. Oh, yes, you are for my cousin, Mr. Brian Kokorue. Good evening.
Yeah. You'll probably be on in a minute.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining.
No problem.
How's your day been? All right?
Busy.
Even with the lockdown, are you working or you've just been working from home?
Yeah, working from home.
Okay. I just hope all these issues will resolve itself very soon.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not anytime soon, I don't think. About another 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, I know. Not the best, is it?
No. The numbers keep going up and up and up, don't they?
Hello? Sorry?
Say the numbers keep going up and up.
Honestly, it's sad. Listening to the news alone, it gives you a headache.
Yeah.
It's sad work. But let's keep our fingers crossed. And the good thing is, at least it stopped the traveling.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
It has helped a lot. Hello, Nana. Hi. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, Nana. How are you today?
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Very tired today. Very exhausting. Thank you. Same to you. Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining in. It's been a long time.
I know, absolutely. Very good topic.
Wow. It's about time, isn't it?
Yes,
We've all been, how will I use the word? Hello, Brian. Hi, my big uncle. Good evening. You okay? Yes, we've all been busy with this coronavirus issue. So it's affected a lot of people, hasn't it?
It has.
So that's why we've,
Right.
Yeah. Good evening. How are you, Brian?
I'm okay. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Happy New Year's. 2 years now. We've been communicating, but we've not seen.
Happy New Year too.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
So Nana, I've got my uncle is Mr. Brian Kokorue. He used to be a sprinter, isn't it? You did sprint for the Olympics once or twice?
Yes. Running before, yes.
Yeah. And he also is written 2 books, I believe, also. So I'm sure you will introduce yourself later. So
Yes.
And Nana is she's a community leader here in MK. She runs some charity, yeah. So that's his book, When Mother Cried and My Father Tried. Oh, I didn't see this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, new book ready now. New book.
Wow, God, I need to get one of that now. Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're still waiting for, and we've got Nana Oguntola, I've got Mr. Stephen Bostock, who is an interpreter for my uncle, Mr. Brian Kokorue. So we hope more people will come in.
Okay. I think maybe difficult on Saturday evenings for people to join meetings because after a busy week, people want to rest on Saturday evenings.
I know. That's the problem. It took us a lot of courage to even start this process because everybody's engrossed with this pandemic, they're engrossed with keeping themselves safe. Some people are working from home. Some are shopping on the weekends as well. So it's more or less balancing it, isn't it? So
you're never gonna get it right.
You're
never gonna get what people. You just have to go ahead and do what you need to do, and people can come on board. You go, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can't even have it during the week. Some people don't have events.
True.
I try to join, but there are times you just can't. So I think
it's true. It's true. Not perfect day. Not perfect day.
No.
People always have something to do every day. Yeah. But if we have a topic like how to win £1 million, everybody will make time to attend.
Agree. Yeah. So I'll just pull up the agenda while we're waiting. So Nana, how has it been with the children? All right? Hello, Nana. How have you been family-wise? Everybody's fine? Everybody's keeping safe?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, everybody's good. We're occupied, isn't everybody in the house? It's a bit tight. But everybody's here 24/7. And my daughter got a puppy for Christmas, so that's added even more busyness to the whole situation.
God. That's hard work. But hey, I'm sure you all love
hard work. She's lovely, but she's just hard work. Are you? Yeah. But yeah, it's been good. It's been
That's
good.
cute though.
Yeah, she's lovely. Her name's Iris.
Oh, hello. It's a big puppy.
She's a Labrador. She's only 3.5 months old, but she's bigger than almost bigger than the owner.
Oh dear Lord.
So
who takes the dog for a walk?
We all do. If I have a good night's sleep, I'll go for a run with her in the morning. I didn't today because I was tired. But I'll go, Daddy will go, the boys will go. All of us, don't we?
It's good.
Yeah, she has a lot of attention.
It's not easy. My daughter has always wanted a dog.
Good idea.
I've always said no.
Esther has asked for a long time. Even the boys asked for a long time. They didn't get it.
Well,
took a while. It's hard work. Oh.
Well, I'm sure it's
My
more
house is constantly being bleached.
I'm sure it's more difficult than having the babies as well, the children.
I'm telling you,
because
at night I'm awake listening to her like she's a baby. Like what she doing, what she puts in my house. Oh Lord, constantly bleaching, washing, bleaching. Vac powder thing on the floor constantly. Yeah. Man, hard work.
It's not easy. God, I applaud you.
Oh, she's lovely. So you do.
I'm just trying to call in. You know, sometimes you have to call them in to join, just to remind them. Let me have forgotten. So I'll just give some people a quick call, yeah?
Yeah.
Just bear with me. I'm still here. Hello. What's your daughter's name again? Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, she's gone.
Let's put the dog down. She wants to be down.
Last event I did, I had to call everybody. And then they started coming in. That's that one gone. Call her to me. Apologies. Bear with me. So Brian, you have to leave at 7, you said, right?
Yes. We're finishing at 7 o'clock.
Okay, you have to leave at 7.
I was having
Still waiting.
relaxing Saturday.
I was just talking to some people, so bear with me. Just a quick call. I'm just wondering if you, just trying to. Yeah, most people, the ones I've spoken to, they thought it was, they were not sure of the time. They forgot the time. So just bear with me. I have to keep on calling them.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. Who is speaking? Who is there?
Hello, it's Maria.
Oh, Maria. Maria, hi. Happy New Year.
The same to you.
Oh, nice of you to join
you?
today. Fine,
Many
thank
happy
you.
returns. So, how's the family?
We thank God for everything.
Amen.
Welcome. Thank you for joining.
You're very welcome, my dear sister.
You know how it is Saturday, everybody is
Amen.
I
doing their
know.
own thing. So I'm trying to remind them.
There's a lot to be done.
So bear with me. Welcome. Can see Nana is
Thank
here, and
you.
I've got Mr. Brian Kokorowe as well.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll all introduce ourselves. Hope you had a lovely holiday.
Yeah. On your side?
Not too bad, my sister. It was good. Very good.
We thank God. Give God the glory.
Can you hear? Can you hear this music? Can you hear the music I'm playing?
Yes.
Mm.
Hello? I'm playing this music. Can you hear any music at all?
Not anymore. We heard it the first time.
Oh, you did. And now?
No.
Hello, Nana.
My sister.
No?
My sister Maria, how are you?
Hi, Nana.
I'm fine. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And yourself? I'm
very
fine, thank you. And you?
I'm feeling better. I had a good sleep this afternoon.
That's good.
Tired.
Please,
How are you though?
always have time for yourself.
You have to stop
And by
sometimes,
the
I
grace
tell
of
you.
God, I'm fine. Yeah,
Sometimes you have to just put a break on and just sleep.
Yeah. I can tell these days you've been very busy, working very hard. So
very busy.
Yeah, I know. But it's a good cause. It's a good cause. You've been doing well.
Thank you, my
God
sister.
bless you.
You too.
Our prayers behind you that things will go well.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All that labor will not be in vain. Yes.
In Jesus' name, I receive.
And the heart you have for the community, we back you with prayers. All is well.
Thank you.
All is well.
And the same for you too.
And you know when you start doing all these things, you're becoming more stronger and beautiful. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I can see.
Yeah.
Flash time. That is good.
Thank you. Thank you.
On shining. Keep on shining.
Thank you, my dear.
How's your mom?
She's well. She's upstairs.
My regards to her.
Wrapped up. Thank you.
You are blessed. You have all the family around you, so that even gives you more strength.
Yes. Or more work.
Like having your family being surrounding you, you know.
Yes, it's nice. I thank God. I'm grateful.
Yes, you should be. You give God the glory.
I'm grateful.
You should be, yes. That's great.
Anyway, God bless your work as well, my sister. You're coming, isn't it?
Amen, amen, amen.
Amen. We'll talk, isn't it?
Oh, yes, definitely. We'll talk, yes. We'll talk.
I think we might just have to start, and when the others come in, they join us, because I know Brian has to leave at 7. In
Keep
the
on
meantime,
waiting, you wait for hours.
Huh?
I
sorry?
said that's the best thing she could have. You need to start while we are waiting.
Yeah.
Mm.
So at least I've called them and maybe they're trying to log on. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to have you all here. Happy New Year again. It's nice to see your faces. Happy to see that everybody's well and healthy. Maria, I can't really see your face, so.
You can't see my face.
The flower is blocking. Did you do it intentionally?
Okay. Let me find a way of putting it. I put it I kneeled my phone against my flower pot. Maybe that is why.
Okay.
But let me see what I can do.
So then.
This is not good to be seen.
But if you don't want, it's all right. I thought maybe you didn't know that it was blocking you.
All the time you have to look flashy.
Hello.
I'll get I'll try for it to be done. Might be clear, it'll be better. What is that about for yourself? See if I can use this one rather. Trying some other methods if that would work. Okay, go on. Opposite. So do miskin available. Miskin. Yes. Is it better now? Rima. Okay. Grab a cup of tea.
Hello, Ozzy. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, not too bad. How's everyone?
We're fine. Nice for you to join today.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, we will start. So like you all know, I'm Antonia Bedol, and I run a small charity here called MG Productions. We tend to support community, unemployed community members that have got skills in the creative arts. So we don't deal with anybody between the ages of below 18. That is Nana's specialty because she deals with a lot of the children that she runs. Nana Oguntola, who is there, she runs the children's. Sorry, apologies.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hi. Hello there.
Sorry, I'm just getting calls coming in. So Nana deals with, so what else is from 18 onwards? However, we do run events for them. We're trying to inspire those with creative skills. We support them. We refer them to companies or businesses and also help them to employment. So that's me in a nutshell. So can we all introduce ourselves, please? Nana, can you please introduce yourself for us?
Nana Oguntola, filmmaker, author, parish councillor, Liberal Democrat candidate for Campbell Park and Ward. So if you see my name on a ballot box in May, vote for me.
Vote for you. Which
yeah,
Definitely.
doing a few things in the community. Right now, my focus is my knife crime project called the Lewis Initiative, where we're making films about knife crime with young people, dedicated to the memory of Louis Wenman, who died in November 2020 from a knife crime. Then that project starts in February. Very emotive and powerful issue. We were obviously featured in the city, and we're also actually called by the BBC as well, but they don't want to run the story till after the trial in June. So yeah, that's my focus at the minute, but lots of lots of work
to be done.
And that's it.
Yes, I can see you've I see you've been busy with a lot of events, but I didn't know you were gonna put yourself down for. So is it for councillorship or for?
Yeah, so I'm a parish councillor at the moment. Been there for 5 years, but now I'm gonna be a ward councillor,
Okay.
a borough councillor in Milton Keynes Council.
Okay.
So I'm standing in May elections. They might be postponed because of COVID. So we're looking at July, August, September. But whenever the elections come up and you see my name when you go to the voting box,
I should vote for you.
because
Congratulations.
I work hard. I'm in the community. I've been doing it for a long time. So it's not just, I'm not just saying vote for me for the sake of it. My councillor Lib Dem website is nana4mklibdems.org. So you can find out what I'm doing, etc., etc.
So please, if you don't mind adding your details on the system, on the chat box for anyone that wants to get in touch with you, because you need support now also for your coming up event and the election that's coming up. Just put your details
and
there.
you know, Black people don't vote. 25%
we
of
vote.
Black people.
Say that. Okay,
25% of Black
politics.
people in Milton Keynes are not even registered, let alone voting. So that's just one thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know better because you are into the sector anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to let someone else in. So please, if you just put your details down here, I don't want to put in the wrong information for you. And please, can we all just go into the chat box and pick up Nana's details, please? Nana, can you just type it out there? Your website, your name, your any information at all, just add it up. Hello, everybody. If you just join us, we're just introducing ourselves. So we don't want to, because some people have to leave at 7, so we're going to be quick. So Mr. Brian Kokorue, can you please, Stephen, can you introduce Brian for us?
Well,
okay.
Okay, briefly, have to explain I'm deaf, right? And I'm self-employed, but also partly employed as employment advisor for deaf people. But when I'm not working, I like to write books. Only started last year, so I've done 2 books so far. See,
yes. When Mother Cried.
So more information about my books in my website, part of my name. Hoping to write a 3rd book this year. So,
wow. Congratulations.
Well done.
That's brief about myself.
Yeah. Please, if you don't
Great,
mind,
great.
type in your details on the website, on the chat as well. Your website, your name, the title of your book.
Okay.
And the Amazon section that we can get it. That's one. Thank you very much, Brian. Then Maria.
Where from? Okay. From the website.
Hi, please introduce yourself.
My name is Maria Alpha, and we work with the MGB Community Service. MGB Community Service stands for Making Good Better in the Community. We work with single parents and same as orphanages. So far so good. That is what we are doing in the community, in the African community as now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Ozzy Eze, can you please?
The website, well, if you want to know much about us,
yes,
you go to www.mgbcommunity.org. mgbcommunityservice.com. You will find more information about what we are doing.
Okay, so if you also don't mind,
Thank you.
Maria, to just put all your details on there so I don't add the wrong information, yeah? Just put it on. And
Okay.
then, because we're going to share this video
Thank
after
you.
the same. Community service,
Thank you.
mgbcommunityservice.com. Okay. So thank you very much. Okay, Ozzy, please, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone. My name is my name is DJ Ozzy. My real name is Osagi. I'm a DJ, a community DJ. I've played a couple of nightclubs in the past. I've played a couple of pubs in different cities: Cambridge, Central London, Milton Keynes, and during the week I'm an IT analyst, data analyst. DJing is a passion I picked up at university, and I've carried it on till now. And due to COVID, we're not very busy at the moment, but so I do a couple of online videos and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all about me. Yeah.
Thank you so much, DJ Ozzy. Who doesn't know DJ Ozzy should go and check themselves. You know, if you're in MK, you don't know DJ Ozzy, sorry.
Feel free to pass through my website, www.djozzy.co.uk.
You have to type it in for us, please, because I don't
Okay,
I don't want to put in the wrong information, please.
I'll type it now.
Okay. So welcome, thank you. Aduni, thank you very much for joining.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good
Hello. Oh,
evening.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you
I'm
now.
off mute. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Ajuni or Ajuni Model. I'm based in Bedfordshire at the moment. Lady Miss Antonia is my friend going way back because we've put on a host different fashion and entertainment programs for the Black community, I'd say, in Caribbean community and all communities, Asian and Caucasian, over the years. She's invited me to coordinate fashion programs, catwalks, and to present at her MK Awards, which we were so much looking forward to doing last year before COVID. I even have my Ankara ball gown dress ready, but we cannot do the program because we cannot hold public gatherings. Also,
absolutely.
Antonia has helped me. M&G Productions has come down to where I am, Bedfordshire, and they have actually helped me host my second fashion show in this area. That was back in 2019, I think. And that was fantastic. We had an artist called Kenza from The Voice. She sang. She's an Afro-Arabian singer. And she also featured in Hello Magazine. And so Antonia and I have worked together, and she supports me, my events, and I support hers. I'm going to post a little bit about me on the chat. Anybody that's interested to know more, you can Google my name. You'll see my pictures on Google Images, or I'll send you my social media links. I just want to say in closing, it's so lovely to speak to all of you, meet all of you, and to be part of this wonderful occasion. I'm so impressed by the depth and the wealth of experience amongst us, and all that everyone here is representing is fantastic to hear. And I know Antonia has the best of associations and friends. She's a fantastic woman. So I have now started a new ministry as a Christian in entertainment, as a model in fashion and music videos, which is to encourage people in the arts to stand on their principles in the midst of different influences and peer pressure. And it's called Kingdom Heart Ministries. It's a free ministry, so I don't need donations. It's just on Instagram for now. And every day I'm going to try and commit to posting a new link to encourage Christians predominantly, but anyone with principles on what to do to kind of focus their energies, promote themselves, and project the best of themselves into the creative, the artistic, and entertainment. So it's on Instagram. I'm going to post the link for Kingdom Heart Ministries, which is #KingdomHeartM, to find it on Insta. And please feel free to share it amongst yourself, your churches, your family, neighborhoods, associations, and friends, for anyone who wants daily encouragement about being a Christian, being a light in the world, and being in the arts. So my name is Aduni Model, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aduni. Please, thank you for introducing. Just add all your details at the bottom here, please, if you don't mind. Yeah, I appreciate. There's someone
Great.
who is Galaxy 21? The person is really trying to log on, but they can't. Who went off? Is that Auntie Agenda? Is that Maria?
It's
Oh,
Maria.
okay.
She seems to be struggling to come to settle.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure she'll try joining in again. Okay, I'm just going to share this quick program. Yeah, I'll share it with you all. So then we just go straight to the questions and screen. Can you see that? Can you see the information there? Yeah, okay. So my first question to everyone is, how are you all? How are you doing? Especially since this pandemic, since this coronavirus became a big problem for everyone since March. How have you, your health, how are you in person or in general? And your businesses as well. How has it been? Hello? Have you been having gigs? Have you been having events? Have you been having online events? Or has it affected you? I know it's affected everybody, but the question is, in general, how has it been for you all?
For me, I think it's been a mixed bag. This 2020, I have, just like Brian, managed to launch 2 books. And I also produced a full-length documentary on sexual violence, which was launched online. And that, my entire children are here.
Thank God.
And that was attended by 2 first ladies from Africa, the mayor, and it was a good event online. So a mixture. And I also had some funding from the Arts Council, which has really kept me afloat. Because all the projects that we had planned for 2020, not a single one materialized.
Yeah.
In February, by February, we had so many projects planned. We knew exactly what we were doing for 2020. We entered it running. And by March, everything was skydived. So basically, I had to pivot and keep going because you have no choice. And still continue to innovate, still continue to work, still continue to create. So I focused on my documentary, I focused on the books, focused on applying for funding. I searched government funds, what is available, how can I stay alive, what is there that I can tap into. So yeah, it's a mixed bag, and obviously there were times when it was really difficult in 2020, and but there is support out there if you know how to get it, I suppose. But yeah, just grateful to be in the new year, and looking forward to moving up again, doing more stuff. Yeah,
well, that is the perspective. I'm sure everyone is the funding itself has almost dried up, hasn't it? And a lot of people have to look for other means to support their family. So, but I know you're a strong lady, and I'm very happy to see that you've been able to hold on to yourself and your family with grace of God and all the little support you are getting. And I applaud you. Well, all I would say is well done. Well done. Brian, can you just tell us how you've been? I know you've got your own business you do as well, but if you just tell us how you've been with your creative aspect, the creative section of your life.
Well, before the lockdown, I already work from home anyway, but my business has been impacted in some way because before the lockdown, I used to travel to so many different universities across England to give one-to-one support to university students. But that stopped in March because of the coronavirus. So I had to think of other ways to use my time, which include writing the book. But apart from that, have property business, which I also focus on. So basically, the major impact has been with my job within education. Teaching has been really difficult online because most people don't really want to pay for online support. They try face-to-face. Also, I used to travel around England giving presentations about what it is like to be deaf. That stopped because of the coronavirus. So basically, there has been some major impact on my everyday activities. That is it really.
Apologies, somebody just called me. Okay, yeah. So which means since lockdown, you've not really traveled a lot. You've been restricted to a few places to support people.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, part of my job, I'm a key worker. I can travel, but to protect clients, better not to meet with them. Main thing you have to realize is deaf people prefer face-to-face conversations instead of online. Also, with face-to-face, it's difficult for deaf people because we have to wear masks, and a lot of deaf people need to lip read. So it has been quite challenging. That is why recently I was involved with campaigns to get more businesses to be more open. When they meet deaf people, then they have to think how to communicate with someone who is deaf. Something I'm working on at the moment.
Okay. Now this is something you should also take into consideration, because I don't think a lot of people have really advocated for people, those with, I don't like using the word, but those with deaf or blind and all that. I think actually within our community, we need to pay attention to that aspect as well. So please take that on board. Thank you very much, Brian. Maria, sorry.
My this thing messed up, but I got it back.
Okay, Maria, the question is,
Thank
how
you.
are you? How are you feeling? How have you, since the lockdown, how have you been? Can you just tell us a little bit your business? I mean, you entertain, I know you do a lot of entertainment business events.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the lockdown, there's nothing moving. Everything is standing still. And business is not going well as it is. We all know. I hope you can hear me. Hello?
Yeah, but I don't have the access.
Yes, Sister Maria, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. I thought maybe I might be on mute. Yeah. With the lockdown, no activity. Nothing is going on. Everything is standstill.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a bit frustration, and yeah, it's taking a lot of energy as well, because staying at one place, I don't think it's an easy thing, and it's not the right thing. No. So we've been trying. It's just once a while with these online programs, with conference calls, conference meetings, and then chatting to each other, trying with the group I am with the organization, with those ladies that I'm working with. As I'm talking, we have a meeting that will be on the 31st of this month, because that is what we do once in the month, just to encourage one another and check out on each other. If there is any help, any needs, any support, we can support each other. So far, so good. That is what we have been doing. If any of them has any needs, we try to do our best to sort it out. Though we are not allowed to visit each other's homes, but we still find a way. On our way to drop something, we just call you, drop it at your door, and then you pick it up. So that's what we have been doing.
Thank you very much. Well done. And I know your food is always delicious, so I can't. I'm sure when they eat your food, they will ask you they'll ask you for more. But I do understand where you're coming from. It's been everyone has been stopped. Every event has stopped. Every activities has entertainment, not just entertainment, everywhere. But I think the entertainment industry is really suffering more because I'm expecting some musicians and a few other writers to come into the, apart from Nana and Brian, DJ OZC, and you are catering and Aduni as well. And then I hope they will join us before we end. But I was hoping they will come in and let us know how it's also impacting them. So thank you very much for that. Aduni, Ozzy, please, can you just...
Antonia, we can't see you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know I switched it off. My apologies. Ozzy, can you please just tell us how you are? I can't see you. Okay, there we go.
Hi. Okay, I'm doing okay. I can't. Is there a question I'm supposed to answer? Sorry.
Just how are you? Your business? Business. How is it? I know you've explained briefly about your health, and I know you're well. But how are you in general with the business and all? Have you been having gigs? Have you been?
Well, just like everyone else, 100%. Well, 90% of my gigs got cancelled in March. The other 10% got cancelled over time. So right now we've got no bookings. In fact, there was no summer. So the summer is normally a very busy period for us in the music industry, and this year was completely up in the air. No gigs, nothing happened this year, and we've come to the end of the. I mean, when I said this year, I meant 2020. I'm still trying to catch up to 2021. So now in 2021. There's still no, it's not looking very bright yet. We're hoping the vaccination goes as quickly as possible, and so we can come out of this whole situation we are with the COVID. In the meantime, I've tried to evolve myself by doing more stuff online, and so I've got my kit to make sure I can live stream my sets to audience all over the world through the social media platforms we have and other music streaming platforms. And it's not really something that brings in the money, but it's good for the exposure right now. And also I've been doing some learning on the side, doing some training, trying to get better for when things start to open up again, improve on skills, do a lot of practice. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing, which isn't bad. At least you are having training, and I know you've had a few online gigs, but let's hope this year will be better for us and for you and for everybody. Shally, you that I know your music DJing is very important. There's many events.
Yeah.
There's no event you do, you not have a DJ. It's only if it's a conference or just a meeting. But if it's a proper event, you must have a DJ in there. And I know how it must be for you. Thank you very much, Aduni. So if you just okay, Aduni, can you hear me? Okay, if you just tell us, I know you do a lot of your catwalks and I know she acted in, what's the name of that film? Your what do you call it? Your events that you go to. How has it been? I don't want to use the wrong word. You go to a lot of shows. I can't hear you. You're muted. Sorry.
Sorry, I was talking and my bottom was on mute. I didn't realize. This year is actually my 10th year anniversary of modeling and fashion. I'm celebrating my modern anniversary of diamonds jewelry in catwalks. So for the last 10 years, I've realized it's actually 10 years. I have modeled in several shows, fashion weeks on different like maybe 13 television channels between Nigeria and the UK. I've been interviewed on news channels, magazines, radio. I should have an article coming out with the BBC in the next 1 or 2 months. I've featured in films in Nollywood, which the first film I was in had box office record sales for the movie.
Yeah.
I've been in Hollywood movies like Night at the Museum, Everest, UK movies like Super Bob, Hollywood movies like Pan. I've been in Bollywood movies called Desi Boys, and one that's coming out about cricket called 83. It's been delayed because of COVID. There's other TV programs I've been in, like BBC's Count Dracula, the one with the nuns. I was in that. I was in the one with Hugh Laurie.
Did you have? Were you in all that? Were you able to take and participate in any of these shows during this lockdown? This lockdown?
Yeah, during lockdown, the last film I did, I can't tell you what it was. It's basically a Hollywood blockbuster. We filmed it in March 2020. It was due to be released. I think it's due to be released this year. I'm not allowed to tell you the name, but when I can, I'll tell you what it is. It's a big movie. So that's the last film project I did. Since then, I've done 1 or 2 private shoots. I've been contacted to do more photo shoots and interviews. I've done a fashion interview. I've got an article coming out in a fashion magazine. So I've got projects in the pipeline. What else have I got going? I'm just kind of, as I mentioned, I've got my new ministry, Kingdom Heart Ministries, which I've started. Started this week. I'm promoting. I've got different things. I started off as a couture model, which is high fashion, which is the runway models where you have to be size 6 to size 8 or size 10. But now I've transformed my direction from catwalks to commercials. So that means instead of looking at going into fashion weeks, I'm looking at going into advertisements, so television work. So you may see my face on the hair shampoo advert or something one day, on a billboard in the shopping center or at the bus stop. I've kind of decided as a Black female model, I want to give myself the opportunity to pursue a different aspect of fashion than what I've done traditionally. So this is what I'm pursuing. So I just kind of contacted people recently, casting directors and agents. They told me what to do to put myself in their books or to keep in contact for any opportunities that become available. And I'm going to choose them, see what comes up, audition and apply, and try and build my way up and build up my money so that I have more opportunities in the future. Music videos. The last music video I did was South Over the Border, Ed Sheeran, with Camila Cabello and Cardi B. If you look out closely in the video, you see me there. And I've got some contacts now with some new music video directors since Christmas who do Afrobeats music videos. So once they have a new video coming out, they're going to invite me down to their studios. Hopefully you'll see me in some Afrobeats videos, and I'll let you know when that happens, so you can take a look.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very, very much. Thank you everyone for sharing how this past year has been and what you've been through, how you've been able to achieve it. I'm just going to quickly share this program again. I think we've more or less covered most of the questions I was going to ask here. Yeah, and I don't want to waste a lot of people's. I know Brian has to go. So what I want to I'm just going to jump a few questions and just move to this particular one. The question here is, I'm just going to minimize that. Based on what you've told us, I believe most of you said you've had to improvise by doing a lot of your events online, volunteering to support people, writing, and not just that, you've been hindered from, like Brian, visiting other people because of your condition, and not just your condition, because people you have to deal with need to see you on a face-to-face basis. So a lot of face-to-face interaction has been affected. How do we progress from here? If you look at this question here, how do we progress from here? What can we do to progress as a community while we're in this pandemic? Because I know a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are. Jade couldn't join us today, and 2 other people, I don't know why. I know Jade is not feeling well. Some people are, I don't know, they're being held up. How do we support each other? I know there are a lot of people that need issues they need funding. I know we've got the government is supporting everyone, especially the self-employed people with funding. However, I'm not so sure about entertainment. I know there was a time they told those in entertainment to go and learn some new skills, and it's like, most of these people have studied hard, they've got degrees, they've got masters, this is their livelihood. How do you expect them to go and retrain? So the question is, what do we do to progress from here, especially within the community, within Milton Keynes community or within the entertainment community, to support each other? Is there any suggestions at all? Or do we have any suggestions at all during this pandemic? Do you think we should have more virtual shows, more virtual interactions, or, any suggestions at all?
I think it's fantastic you put on this evening to unite us, especially in the new year on the eve of 2021, so we can project where we're going, looking forward. I think it might be nice maybe a little bit more frequently than every quarter. Maybe not even every month, not every week, maybe every month or every 2 months, every 3 months, whichever one you decide. I think it's good to hold the meetings, maybe keep everyone in touch with each other, tell them what opportunities are new in our lives, anything we want to promote and anything we want people to support us with. I think it's a very good idea, especially virtual. As long as you pick the right evening, everyone can just log on. We can share the link with other people, the link, it can grow. I think it's worthwhile. We should keep promoting ourselves, the Black community and the arts during even these tough times, and keep our spirits lifted up.
Okay. And you think we should, okay, fantastic. We should have
what
more
about
virtual.
Ali? Is he here?
Who is Ali?
Alpha.
Oh, Alpha. I think he's not feeling well.
And Sylvia?
Sylvia she's not here. I don't know why. Maybe she's busy.
Okay.
Lots of people, I don't know, maybe they're tired, like Brian said. So I was suspecting.
I'm glad you reminded me. I was like, oh, I really wanted to be here.
I've been calling everyone since, so I think they're all here. So any other suggestions? Because I know there are much more pressing matters within the community. Nana, do you have any, or Maria, or Brian, do you have any? Oh, Ozzy is gone. Maybe he's locked off. How we can refer people that can support them.
I think maybe good idea have monthly get together like this, so we have opportunity to share ideas and support each other.
Okay, so you mean more virtual meetings like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what kind of idea? What kind of support do you mean? What kind of support?
I think just talking to each other like this, what we're doing is...
For example, like one of the members who is a DJ has been saying difficult to get opportunity to work as a DJ. So maybe we could think about other opportunities. For example, how you can set up maybe online music event and get paid for that. At the moment, it seems to be doing something without getting paid. So supporting each other with different ideas is a good thing, I think.
I don't know, and it's just gone. So I was just wondering, are people paying for online events at all, for music events? I don't know if that is viable. Do you think?
Good question. I had some tickets for some programs like gospel event, music concert, everything. All of them have been rescheduled, but none of them have been switched to online, which is an idea. I've not really heard of many. There was one online concert, but it's like the artist Little Nas.
No, I don't.
Yeah, maybe people have heard of him, they don't know. He did a virtual concert. It was on Roblox. I tried to log in. When I got there, I logged in at 7. It started at 7. They told me there was no space. The concert was full. I think they wanted you to log on maybe 2:20 to the concert, and then they'll allocate you your virtual space.
Okay.
That's the only concert I saw that they've been holding throughout lockdown virtually. But it's an American artist. He's the one that said, "Hey Panini."
Okay.
You know that song? But I wasn't able to log on. I was too late. So I don't know how the concert went, but a lot of people logged on. That's the only one I know.
Did they pay for it?
It was free. It was a free concert.
So even if it's not paid for, I'm sure even being able to, I don't know if he'll be, I don't know if based on him saying it's not being paid anyway, do you think he will be happy to carry out that event? It's up to him, and it's not here now. I think he must have. I did Ozzy.
Oh, so I see. Wow.
Yeah, because that's what Brian is suggesting, that something like that could be suggested for DJs. It's a suggestion. Okay.
Because the DJs can showcase their skills to promote themselves, so that when the economy is flowing again, people will know to book them. They can have like 4 DJs in an hour. They can just do 15-20 minute set. 3 to 4 DJs, so that they will say, I'm DJ so and so, this is my selection. If you want to follow me on YouTube, here's my details. If you want to book me, here's my contact, so that people will have it in their mind. If they have any wedding party, birthday party, they'll know which DJs to contact.
Okay.
And it's keeping them fresh in the mind.
Right. I was thinking of something different. For example, because he is already experienced DJ, maybe set up a course, how to be a DJ, how to start up DJ business or something. And then people register maybe £10, £15 to join the course. I think young people, particularly Black people who want to be DJs, may gamble and pay to learn how to become a DJ, because there are not many courses at college or university how to be a DJ. So if you try and set up a course like that, people may join it if you promote it very well. That makes me think I need to set up sign language classes online. For example, how to do British Sign Language for beginners. Then people register and pay to join the course. So I think that's a good idea as well.
That is a good idea, because I don't think I've seen anything like that. Have we since the lockdown, have we had any course like that at all? Can anyone attest to that?
Yes, there are some online courses around the UK, but very, very, very few unknown Black people delivering this. We need to have courses delivered by Black people for Black people as well, because I think a few days ago, I was in a Zoom meeting where somebody was saying teachers of deaf children are mostly white. It's difficult for Black children to think they can grow up and see a role model who is a teacher of deaf as well. So we decided we need to set up a database of teachers who are possible Black as well.
Okay, that's a so is this something you think you can do by yourself, or do you want us to do it as a group? Or is this something, or what do you something you want to, do you want to start it by yourself?
I'm already a teacher.
Okay.
So
online, do you think
maybe I will try that? Not online yet, but maybe
going online, do you think
set up something online?
Can you do it by yourself, or do you need us to help you package it and put it together, so that we can, it will not just be shown within your section, it can be shown all around.
By promoting the opportunity.
You want us to help by promoting it? Okay. So let us know if you want us to do that. I think that's a very interesting discussion, which has not been discussed, especially in this community where we are. We could look into that, and then who knows, maybe kids out there, which I'm sure there are, not just kids, even adults that needs that support. That's very, very insightful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anybody else, please?
Thank you.
Anybody else that has anything to, I'm going to put the question back up again. How can we progress from here? What can we do to progress as a community to promote our entertainment industry, our creative industry during this lockdown?
Well, so you have your website, don't you, Antonio?
I do, yes.
You can just like, I don't mind posting it on my social media. Like when you have a program to advertise, to keep it current, we can, when you send your links, if you send a post or your link on your chat, we can just spread it amongst ourselves, send it to our, put it on our social media, send it to our friends, so they can log onto the website and see if you've got any information about giving to charities during this time, or what's happening with the DJ programs or anything like that, or the past videos. Like my fashion show, the Insta page is still there. If anyone wants to look at the pictures, videos are still there. Maybe yours is the same with your shows. They can just look through those and amuse themselves with what of the memories of what the past success is, while we look forward to opportunities to plan new programs. Because with, say, looking at MK awards, we wanted to book we were at the stage we were looking to book the hall, weren't we? We're actually ready to do that. But now that we're in January, I don't know when things will be stable enough to book a physical gathering. I don't even know if we will have the chance this year.
No, we're not so
to be
sure
honest,
about
we
that.
may not even have this. We don't know. We have, because I was involved with Bedfordshire Fashion Week last year. They wanted me to be on the panel and to orchestrate the next fashion week for Bedford and Luton.
Yeah.
So we were like you. We were looking for halls to book when COVID struck.
Yeah.
So we had to just suspend everything. So as soon as they say we can do public events, I'll start looking for the venue for Bedfordshire Fashion Week, hopefully. And we may do the same for you, but we really don't know when things will be that normal again. We don't even know if the countries will ever be normal again, if we'll ever go back to church. We have no idea.
Okay, so from what you're saying, so what's about, I think Brian just sent a chat message. Say, what about a WhatsApp group for us? Do you think, is that a viable venture to open up, to start to create a WhatsApp group for everyone?
You've got designers. Sorry?
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
I'm just looking at the ones you have so far.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's this Facebook page that we have called MK AFRO Beam, and it's just to promote other people's events, training for Black communities. It's MK AFRO Beam. So it's really for African community or BAME community. So if you have any event, any program, that's also, yeah. But then if we're going to create this WhatsApp group, I know most of you are very busy. Is it something you'll be interested in? I know you've got many WhatsApp group. Will you be interested in that, Maria?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. That's fine. I'll do that. It's not just by, because I know there's many of us that have different events, and we need to also, when we say support each other, because I know I get a lot of on the African diaspora group and all that, we get a lot of events coming on, and we tend to post it for everybody. So please, like if Maria has an event, I tend to push it on. I mean, will people attend? I'm not sure. Will they not attend? I'm not sure. But at least when we push it on, let's be committed to help each other. And by so doing that, who knows, we might even have a virtual event together on this platform. Yeah. Okay. I've got Yinka. Hello, I can't see your face.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry. Good evening.
Good
Welcome.
evening.
Welcome.
Thank you.
This is Child of the Kingdom's manager.
Yes, one of the managers.
Can you quickly, don't forget, get your perfume this thing out so that everybody can see it. If you're going to share it somewhere, if you've downloaded it, while you're introducing yourself,
you're so
because we don't have
my
much
phone
time.
Away. Why?
Me? So if you introduce yourself while you are...
I'm shouting at my daughter. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was not on mute.
No problem.
Oh, okay, all right. So sorry, do you want me to just talk about ourselves and
just briefly introduce yourself?
Okay, all right. Yeah, my name is Yinka Owolabi, and together with my husband, we own the COTK brand, which is Child of the Kingdom. Limited brand, and what we're into is we're into loungewears, hoodies, well, the clothing brand that we're starting with, hoodies, t-shirts, yeah, basically that's it. But recently we've launched we're going to launch a perfume line, which is going to go on sale from Tuesday, yes, on the 19th of January, and I'll be I think I'll share my screen just to show you a picture of the perfume, and then later I'll bring, I think I should have it somewhere around here, I'll bring it to you. Yes, so we do have, we have hoodies, we have t-shirts, we have polo shirts, and we're on Instagram and Facebook. On Instagram, we're at COTK2012. So please do follow us and we'll follow back. We're on Facebook at COTK. And also what we do as a brand is that we're looking to spread positive messages, and, you know, subconsciously we identify with whatever brand we're wearing. So I think when we identify with a brand that has a purpose, that has a message, because part of the proceeds from our sales, we're going to funding our film production company. And so far we've got 2 films already. One was about a marriage story, and the other one is about just talking to the young ones about the impact of making the wrong decision and following the wrong path. So that's what the part of the proceeds from our sales goes into, to fund our film production. And yes, so we're asking everyone to identify with that brand, you know, support what we do, and just, you know, go along with us, grow along with us. And that's it. Yeah. So that's just it about us.
Yeah, so if you just quickly show us the video, I mean the image of what you're doing, of your perfume that you'll be launching soon. I'll also try to introduce you to Nana Oguntola. Nana Oguntola is well, she's an author, she's a community leader, she's a parish councillor, and she also does a lot of film production as well. And I think you might work together. COTK covered our events last year, and they are very, very good with film production.
Thank you for that,
Nana just did a film on, is it knife crime? Yeah, of recent.
Oh, okay.
So and you also
no, the film I premiered in December was a film on sexual violence against women.
Okay.
So it was a documentary, 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We premiered that online. That was backed by ECOWAS. It was backed by Plan International. It was backed by Action Aid. And we had the First Lady of the Gambia and the First Lady of Sierra Leone there, and the Mayor of Milton Keynes.
Why didn't you invite me to this one?
It was online. It was online, and it was free. It was there. That was promoted for like 2 months.
Okay.
So and then I have the book version of the film. But I also run Junior Filmmakers, which works with young people that make films. Been doing that for 7 years. And our new project, we have several if you go on our website, but the main project is called we started in 2013. So how many years is that? 7. And the main project that we're working on is called the Lewis Initiative, which is created really in memory of Lewis Whitman, who died in November 2020 from knife wound. So we're making films for young people from February, and then in April as well, and then in September we're starting an employability project. So yeah, and we have some couple of film projects we're starting. I do films here and I do films in the Gambia. So it'd be interesting to see you know, what you're doing and how we connect.
Fantastic.
Definitely.
Okay, all right.
So please, what you do, you guys, please put your details here. Everyone has added their details on the chat.
On the chat, okay.
On the chat, send us, write it down, and then just show us the image of your perfume. Have you got it now?
Yes, I've got it now. If I can share my screen. Yep.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, you have to allow us to be able to share our screen.
Oh God, how do I do that?
I think if you go to, I think there should be 3 dots there.
Okay.
Where you can see allow participant to share.
I've just done that.
Okay, well, I'll try to share again. Okay, all right, yeah, so that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
So when I saw that, I was really surprised. I was like, what?
So can you see my screen now? Can everyone see my screen?
I can see it, yes.
Okay, all right. So our perfume, we got one for male and both male and female. So for the women, it's called Victorious Woman, and it's kind of floral. Oh, thank you. And it's kind of floral and comes in a square bottle, a unique square bottle, and the bottle is marble and gold, and with good foil print on it. For the man, I should have the one for the man. Yes, so this is for the man, Victorious Man. Thank you. So it's 50 ml as well, and also in a black and gold marble bottle. So it will be on sale from Tuesday, and it will be going for £30, but we do have a lot of introductory offers that we're going to put out on Tuesday. And we normally post regularly on Instagram and Facebook, so please do follow us and you get to see and hear about it. And also for our film production, like I'll look for the link to our page. We're on Facebook as Divine Inspiration. That's our film production company. And if you go onto our website, there is a page dedicated to that, just to tell you a bit about Divine Inspiration, and it has a link to our film. We do have a film that is called Child of the Kingdom, and that's our latest film that we've been taking round, but because of COVID, we've had to stop. I think the last time we went out was it December 2019 or maybe January, I can't remember, but throughout 2020, we weren't able to go anywhere because of COVID. So we're praying that everything will be back to normal and we can start things up again. So that's us, and it's just pictures of them, but they're all on our Facebook website.
And
so that's
the scent you've got. I don't know.
Okay, so so for the woman, let me read it out. Because I don't know it off by heart. Is mostly fruity, floral, and woody for the woman, and I think for the man is musk, lemon, and bergamot. But let me read we have the notes on the website. We've put it there. So,
and also this your hoodie. I need you to show it because Brian mentioned that there are some t-shirts that we could make for the deaf. You know. It could be a project that we could do because we don't have any of that kind of support. Do you print this yourself or do you?
No, we do have a supplier.
Okay, so you don't print them. Okay.
No, we don't print. These are embroideries, so it's embroidered on it. So we have different types of these. So there's the black and gray one. We have this one has camel lined hoodie. And then we have the one without the hood. But on our website, thank you. We have the black one. That I think the first hoodie that we did, just black with the logo in the front here, and then we have t-shirts and polo as well. So for the fragrances, we have for the woman, the top notes are fruity and it's bergamot. I hope I'm pronouncing them correctly. We have cassis, we have strawberry, dewberry, and cocos, which is just an extra from coconut. And then the heart notes are floral, which is jasmine, lily of the valley, orchid, rose, and honey. Then the base is floral and woody. So we have vanilla, caramel, tonka, patchouli, sandal, musk, and amber. Then for the man's own is bergamot, lemon, and hints of lavender. The heart note, you have olive flower, heartwood, and cedar. And the base note is musk, amber, tonka beans, and vanilla. So I think, the way perfumes are going now, it depends on, you can use anyone, but we just kind of, separated them. But
Thank you very much.
When are the perfumes coming out?
You can stop
on
sharing
Tuesday. On Tuesday, 19th. I think one of the pictures should have the date. I don't have that one.
When do we place?
Sorry?
When can we place order?
You can place order from now if you want to, but it will have to be, you send us a message. But I'm going to put out the information out today. I'm supposed to put it out on Instagram today, but by tonight or tomorrow, all the details will be there. So if you like to pre-order, you can pre-order and send us a message on Instagram. It's not yet on our website. The page is there, but we've not yet turned it on for people to kind of order.
There's the scents you mentioned. You mentioned like a combination of musk and different ones. Is each one a group of scents or individual?
No, it's a group of scents. So that's the scent you have in the men's one. And then for the women's one is there.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a combination of that. You know, normally with perfumes, you have the top notes, the heart notes, and the base notes. That kind of tells you when you first spray it, and then after a while, when it's wearing off, the kind of smell that you'll be getting. So I think for the perfume connoisseurs, they kind of know the distinctions and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can you please
Yeah.
can you stop sharing now so I can see everybody
Okay,
else?
all
Sorry.
right then.
And
I
how
think, yeah,
many
that's
did
okay.
you say are for the women's fragrance? How many groups of fragrances is it?
For the women's fragrance,
Before.
we have it depends. You have three notes for each fragrance. So there's the top, the middle, and the base notes. But it's mostly floral and woody. The base note is a bit woody, but it's mostly floral. Most of the fragrance groups, yeah.
Okay, that's
Okay.
The
fine.
men's one.
If what I like to do, I like to place one for the women's for now. Maybe I'll place the men's later on. But if you can
Okay, all
send
right then.
me the list of the women's ones so I can choose.
Okay, all right.
It's just
Oh no,
£30,
it's
yeah?
it's just one perfume, but it's got a
Oh.
combination of those fragrances. Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So it's got a
Ooh.
combination of those fragrances. You know, normally they
That's
make
a lot.
yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah,
you chose
they
them
have
yourselves.
and
Okay,
we spoke with
great.
perfumer, yeah.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you
very
very
Okay
much.
then,
good. Very
thank you.
impressive.
So,
Thank
Yeah, I'll
you.
place an order.
the gentleman has
Okay, thank you.
Brian, your interpreter is gone. Okay.
Okay, but.
He's gone.
God, yeah, the interpreter gone.
He's gone.
Supposed to stay until 7 o'clock.
Oh,
But
tell him
stay
thank
fit,
you.
yes, yeah.
We've only got 10 more minutes.
I
and
have to go at 12. Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
We
I will
will
join next time.
10 at we'll close in 10 minutes. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, so that's fine. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Anyway, based on what you've told us, Yinka, you've covered all the questions we've asked today. How have you been? You've told us about your business, how you've not been able to perform fully like you normally do. We've asked all those questions. So what we're only asking everyone, and that's why I wanted you to come on, and a few other people, I think everybody's business is busy, is to see how we can progress within this lockdown, how we can promote each other, even though we are not out there, or we are not being able to have the opportunity to film, to write, to go for face-to-face meetings, to go for to showcase or to like you normally do to produce, like Maria does to entertain other people and her own events. How do we, even during lockdown, how can we make money? One, how can we inspire people? Two, how can we help people mentally? I know a lot of people are going through I go through a lot of anxiety. I would like to use. I'm sure everybody's going through it as well because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Everybody's, especially those are self-employed. How do we pay our bills? Are they going to give us any funding? So we need that support. Question is, what do you think? Like now you've shown this to me. How do we progress? How do we sell ourselves within our community so that the entertainment industry doesn't die, the creative industry doesn't die? Because a lot of people are low, very, very low. Even for someone like Nana, I learned a lot from Nana. I moved to MK. I started my volunteer. I've always loved creativity. But she taught me a lot, and I still respect her for that. But a lot of people, and for people to come out to even speak to you after this event is very difficult. Some people say, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not in the mood to talk. The last thing I want to do now is talk. Oh, I have this problem. I can't talk to you today. And people are saying, oh, my son did this. Oh, I lost this person. So a lot of people are going through a lot of mental issue, financial issue. Some people cannot even feed their families because they don't have homes, or they don't have money, or they don't have a job. So the question is, how do we progress the creative industry now? So what do you suggest? We've suggested that we'll have a WhatsApp group that everybody can be in that group, and then we can promote each other, like your perfume promoted, Brian's book promoted, Nana is going to be contesting for elections, so promote her book, promote her event, and then we'll share it among ourselves. Maria, you've got other events as well, so promote it. Aduni, if you've got your show or anything, you promote it. That way we don't just stay silent, because someone told me that since the lockdown, most of the people, the creative people in community people, BAME community people, organizations in MK have gone quiet. That's what they told me, that they can't hear from us. We're not doing anything. And I know 2 or 3 people are doing a lot.
All I can say is don't stop creating.
Don't stop creating.
Just keep doing.
So what about those that are struggling financially? Do you have any reference to where they can go to, any government website that they can go to seek funding, seek support? Like Brian that is thinking about running this virtual event. Where can he go to? Who can he run to, or who can he get advice from?
For me, I can see that there's 2 main websites right now for funding. One is the Arts Council. I think they've got, I don't know, over 20 million pounds. And I know the Heritage Fund has over 36 million pounds. Now, the Arts Council, you have to structure your answers in a certain way. I think the best thing to do is maybe look at some other, but their funding ends at the end of this. So by the 26th of January. So if you're going to go for them, you got to go for them now. But you know, so they're there to support artists, creatives like yourselves or like ourselves. And then Heritage Lottery is for people that work with culture and heritage like us as well. And their funding ends 26th of January as well. I did have funding in 2020 from the Arts Council, and I'm reapplying again now from the Heritage Council. So the money is there. It's about actually knowing that you're doing the work to deserve it and then applying for it without feeling like they're doing you a favor, but that you're doing the work and you deserve it. There's also funding for entrepreneurs, business owners with Milton Keynes Council. But what I realized is that you have to be paying a salary, so you have to rent. So you have to be in the premises where you're paying at least £250 a month. So if you're not doing that, then there really is no funding for people who are working from home and are creatives. The only 2 sectors are Arts Council, Heritage Lottery that I've seen.
So this one that is for the enterprise, they have to have their own property, their own venue. Is that what you mean?
You don't have to have your own venue, but you could be in a joint venue, like at Art Central, where we are in there and we're paying to Art Central. So long as your rent is £250 and upwards a month, you can apply for funding from the Milton Keynes Council. And it's quite easy. It's much, much more straightforward than the other ones. But there is funding out there if you can move fast enough.
I know the government has got one for, I think, small employers. The one where you can apply for a business grant if your business has been affected by the COVID-19 lockdown. So I don't know if anyone.
That's a new one, isn't it? Is that available right now already?
Yeah, it's been available for a while. They had it where you can ask, but I think they would check with if you've been filing your accounts regularly. So I don't know if you're a self-employed organization and then you approach your bank. The government has a grant that they've given to them and you don't have to pay back within a year.
Oh, that's the bounce back. That's the bounce back.
Yeah, but the bounce back one. Yeah, and it's for small employers. So if you have it like you're self-employed, you can approach the bank as well for that.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
But you want to get grants as much as possible and loans as little as possible.
Oh yeah, the way with the loan is for a year you have it. If you don't need it, you can always return, and the interest is kind of negligible. So
yeah, and for the first year, the government pays the interest anyway.
Yeah, and even after, I think the interest is really low. So if you really need it, it's a good time. It's a good way of getting loans without getting a high interest rate that the bank would normally charge. Yeah. So that's also something to consider. But another thing for us, because normally before the lockdown is when we go for events that we mostly make sales. So during lockdown, we weren't making sales for a long time. So we had to just think of, so how do we do this? So we increased our online presence. We've been posting regularly, just creating awareness. And it's not as if the sales are there, but people are getting to know about the brand, unlike, because we couldn't go around like we used to do. So I think if you have the means of going online to create awareness, if maybe the programs you offer in a classroom, if you can do it online. I know there are some sessions that they offer online now that you can use. And, you know, with all these meeting applications, they have different functionalities that you can use. Some have whiteboard and things like that people can share and, you know, work on it together. So I think that, yeah, so it can help as well, just to create awareness. And, you know, it's a global environment we're in now, so we can reach more people when we're creating that online awareness.
Okay, that's a very good. Thank you very, very much for that. I think we've got. So I'm sure. Maria, have you got any suggestions? You've been quiet. I don't want to leave you out.
I'm just listening to all the advices and I'm picking them. They are very important. All at the point is great. So I have nothing for now, but I'm just listening to all the advices and then I will pick up from there as well. It's very, very important. So it was really good being part of this meeting today.
Okay. What I'll do is, okay, go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I have learned a lot from it here today. And yeah, as you have this.
So fortunate we didn't have as much people that I had. Maybe I think I picked the wrong time. But I think we'll keep on doing this.
It's not the wrong time. It's always like that, you know.
Yeah, because
out when you are doing something, you know. So
because
yeah,
I know you.
Yeah,
I know you're volunteer.
Yeah. It might be that they'll still have something doing. So
I think the best way is to kind of continue with it. You know, there's so many Zoom meetings around. Yeah. So I think people are kind of jet lagged now with meetings, but I think if you keep on doing it to kind of create awareness, because this is my first time. I don't know if you've been doing it before. Is this the first time?
This is the third one. We started in March before the lockdown. We talked about the community leadership, but then we stopped.
Okay.
And then we had the Christmas end of year party, which we had a few discussions, which was lasted almost 3 hours. People did not even want to go. We had almost 20 people. And then this is the third one. We're supposed to be having it every 2 weeks or maybe every week. So what we're thinking of doing is if we have different topics every week, so it may not be the same people. If you want to join, that's fine. But just to keep people engaged, you know, because I think most people are, I'll use the word loaded, they're into themselves. So if we can all try and engage more to help.
Yeah.
So you're suggesting that this event, something like this should continue every time?
Yeah, if it's, I'm not going to say I'm not going to commit to every week. I'm not going to be able to do that. But you know, if it's regular, if you know every month there is something like this where people come together, we rub minds together on how to do things and stuff like that. If you keep at it, you know, it kind of grows on people and it's something that everyone is looking forward to. And you know, like, you know, there's a goal that at the end of each meeting, this is what we're achieving from it. So you know that you look forward to it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Hey Brian, I'm writing most of this down because of Brian, especially, and I'm going to be sharing the video later. However, I just want I'm just going to be typing as I'm writing, so as I'm talking, bear with me.
Okay.
So yes, thank you all so much. So what we've gathered here is one, we'll try and create a WhatsApp group for MK Entertainment. We'll just use the topic and create one, or anybody can just suggest a name. We'll create one, and then we'll see how we'll start promoting each other. And then Brian, we will work on your virtual event for so I think this is an event. If we can all try and work on this together with Brian, I think we need that. We need to reach out to not just those that got all capacity. We can just have one, even if it's two virtual event for the. Oh, sorry, I'm trying. Or you can suggest. Let us know how many events you want, and we'll see how we can arrange it. Let us know. Sorry. And also, if you want to, we talked about the WhatsApp, we talked about your virtual event. We also talk about the t-shirts, yeah? T-shirt brand for the deaf. Sorry, I'm trying to, because I know we've not really touched this aspect in the community. BMA, let's just put it on. The t-shirts. Oh God. We can design and even promote it for sale. Oh, yeah. What do you think? I'm asking Brian, so we'll close very soon. The t-shirt, the t-shirt.
Okay. Is that the, because I'm just reading your comments, is that the clothing line that you started?
No, he's talked about making a t-shirt for the deaf, creating a t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, all right.
So fantastic, good. Yeah, so we'll work on that. So WhatsApp, the virtual event for the deaf, t-shirt, and then how to get funding. So if anybody needs help with the funding, the website, I've put the name down there, just Google the website. Anybody that, I'm going to share this anyway, that needs help, please go in there. And then if you need to liaise with each other for productions, for events, for anything, we can always do that through the WhatsApp group. One other question I want to ask is, are we all, I don't want to go there. So are we all okay though? Jen, do you know of anyone, if you know of any?
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Okay, fantastic. So if we're going to get your perfume, are you going to give us any discount for the 6 of us that are here today?
There's a special discount that we're introducing. So that's if there'll be free delivery and we give you an extra, oh no, sorry, not free delivery. There is 10% discount on the perfume. But if you buy just one, the delivery charge is just £2.50. No, £2.25. I'm getting it mixed up. It's £2.25, and you get an extra 10% discount. But if you buy 2, you can get the 2 for £50.
Okay.
So if you're buying 2, you can get that for £50, but you have to pay delivery charge as well. So that's the introductory offers that we have at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm going to put all that out at on our Facebook,
Okay.
yes, and Instagram.